Calm down. This is a reaction video. It's my least favorite type of video to do because I don't like to cause controversy. Reaction videos take precious time away from me because my number one goal is to grow the Church of Elvis and even more Latter-day Saints, which I'm the founder, pastor, spiritual advisor of. I'm a foreigner out here now where I live, okay? And it's going slowly, so my time's precious. But I want to dedicate this video, okay, to a certain group of people. And I want to dedicate this to my brothers and sisters of the metal, okay? Metalheads. And if you're a metalhead and you're watching this, I desperately ask you to share this with your community, with your metalhead community. Because in some ways, I want to apologize for the vinyl community to you. Now, here's the controversy. Day after day after day, people are angry, confused, can't understand why Rhino Records would issue a Black Sabbath picture disc box set limited to 5,000. They find it appalling. Some guy on the Hoffman forum talked about how his bowel movement schedule is all messed up from it, okay? Relationships are on the brink because of Rhino Records and this Black Sabbath picture disc set, limited to 5,000. Now, I'm here to tell you, none of you understand why. Because none of you are metal, okay? No subgenre of rock and roll has been more dedicated to their favorite music than metalheads, okay? I'm telling you right now, consistent, year in, year out, metalheads. They are dedicated to their lifestyle, all right? Punk rock's dead, okay? Ska, it'll be dragged out in its 12th form. It's gone, okay? Remember in Swingers, that movie that came out in 1996, and everyone all of a sudden thought they were in the fucking Rat Pack wearing two-tone spectators to go to the grocery store? It was embarrassing, okay? It was embarrassing. That went away. But metal stays, okay? And no other subgenre of music or rock and roll is more entwined with art than metal. And you know that, man, okay? So it makes perfect sense for them to do a picture disc, okay? Rhino Records, way before any of us were doing videos, during a time when they weren't moving, or the industry in general was not moving as many units as they are as now as vinyl, we're doing remasters. We're doing audiophile remasters. Chris Bellman was in the streets. Everyone's slurping Kevin Gray, and Chris Bellman was in the goddamn streets remastering Ramones, Talking Heads, etc. Okay? When you all were probably still listening to CDs, he was out there, man. Okay? And I worked at a record store, right when CDs were starting, even a little before CDs, and we sold a lot of picture discs. Okay? Iron Maiden, Kiss, Slayer, even U2, and the Smiths, and Morrissey's Big Melon, Depeche Mode, all over picture discs, and they sold all the time. We couldn't keep enough in. We couldn't get enough. So I think Rhino Records knows metalheads. And here's the other thing about metal, dude, okay? They were out there for freedom of speech, okay? They were taken to courts. Their music was taken to the courts, and they're victorious for America, for freedom of speech. And audiophiles took mobile fidelity to court. How courageous. So we should be saluting metals. And look, metalheads. And look, here's the deal. I went to high school with a lot of Hessians, dude. And they were nice. Nice cats, man. Enjoyed them. Played pinball with them. Bold. Smoked cloves. All right? And when I talk about art, these guys are drawing all the time, dude. They were drawing like angels of death and dragons and shit, dude. All right? They're drawing. And They weren't worried about what other people thought about them. And there are plenty of Black Sabbath remasters out there to get. And if you like Sabbath that much, and you should, go get the UK original and don't buy records for like 4 months after that. Because it's a good investment if you're into Sabbath. Look, my best friend, one of my best friends, was in a Sepultura video, dude. He was so metal. He was in a Sepultura video in 1991 wearing a gas mask and was crucified. Look it up. It's honest to God. And when I went to saw Rage Against the Machine. That was hardcore. Go to a Sepultura show in early 90s, dude. Go look up one of their shows in Latin America. It makes freaking seeing Bad Religion back in the day like a freaking kindergarten. I'm telling you, Rhino Records knows metal, okay? And they know metal fans, and they know how they like art. And everything you want, desire, with all the records we still own, will be done. I promise you. Except Led Zeppelin, it's never happening again. It's never being remastered from the tapes. Give it up. Take care.